Hey everybody, hello, Merry Christmas. Wishing everybody the best of the holiday season. Oh boy, hope everybody had a real great Christmas day. Surprisingly for me, it went well. I mean, first Christmas without both my parents. My mother passing back in March. Thought it was gonna be a little rougher than it was, but you know, family and friends made it work out well today. I was pleasantly surprised. Just want to touch base on a couple of things. Uh, those of you in the confidence pool, if you read the note in the last stream I done, Tim basically hit the nail on the head. The Hawaii game was basically just eliminated. Anybody who had ranked higher than Hawaii just dropped one, so it's basically a 1 to 43 now as opposed to a 1 to 44. So if you had them at 25, 25 is gone, and your 26 dropped to 25, 27 dropped to 26, and so on. That's how they work that out. Now, anybody who has not noticed, Rutgers replaced Texas A&M against Wake Forest. You need to go in and double check you have the correct team picked to win that game. All right, it's defaulting, I believe, to Rutgers. All right, I would think most people probably had Texas A&M to win that game, so that's probably why it's defaulting. So go in, double check, and correct that before that game kicks off. Uh, Earlier tonight, Cleveland blew a game they should have won. Green Bay wins that game by two. Uh, Cleveland missed an extra point early in the game. They had to start chasing that point. They went for a 2 point conversion on their next score. Missed that, so they were playing catch up the rest of the way. They had a chance to win, but Baker Mayfield throwing four interceptions didn't help. Said it before, protect the ball in that league, you win the football game. uh, COVID list. I checked again today. Even with players coming off the list, more players are going on the list. Right now, at this point, if you look at the COVID inactive list, there are 162 players in the league on that list. Also, four coaches on that list. Uh, there was a head coach listed. He did come off today, so he's going to be able to coach tomorrow. But almost 10% of the NFL is on the COVID list. The NHL, they've got a little over 10%. We all know they shut down for the week. We know that they're no longer participating in the Olympic Games. So they're going to use those 2 weeks for makeup games. That's the word we have right now. Now, in the NFL, a couple of things happen here. Well, we know Green Bay has won their division. They're already in the playoffs at 12-3. Let's see. The Cowboys are 10-4. Buccaneers 10-4. Cardinals 10-4. Cardinals are playing right now against the Colts. All three of those teams control their own destiny, winning the division. The Cowboys have locked up a playoff spot, so they are in. Uh, at this point, it's just Packers and Cowboys clinched. Nobody else is clinched yet. Cowboys can win the division with a win tomorrow over Washington. That's the 8:30 game tomorrow night or 8:15, whatever it is. So Cowboys win that game, they win the East. The Buccaneers, they can also wrap up their division tomorrow with a win. I'm looking. Saints are 7-7. Falcons 6-8. Panthers, yeah. Buccaneers win tomorrow. They clinch their division. The Cardinals, they've got a little tougher road to go because right now they are tied with the Rams at 10-4. Then you got the 49ers 8-7 behind them. 49ers are playing for the wild card. I don't see them having a chance to win the division, even though they have that mathematical chance. There are 5 teams already eliminated for playoff contention. NFC, it's the Lions at 2-11-1, the Bears at 4-10. What sucks for the Lions is that tie is going to probably cost them the first overall pick. At 2-11-1, if they lose out and Jacksonville loses out, both teams with 2 wins, but that tie will cost Detroit a number 1 pick. Right? In the AFC, the Jets, Texans, and Jaguars are all eliminated. They're done. The Browns can be eliminated tomorrow with a couple of things happening. That, of course, well, tonight, if the Colts were to win tonight, if the Chargers win, the Bills win, and Cincinnati wins, that would eliminate the Browns. If Baltimore were to beat the Bengals, that still leaves an outside chance for Cleveland. But a lot of playoff spots, I believe, will be locked up tomorrow. Let's see. What else? Did I have anything else here? No, nothing really. Darius, I did get your draft list, your mock draft for the first round. I've got to print it out. Start comparing it a little bit with the top 100. And actually, with the top 100. You got Jacksonville with the first pick, Lions with the second pick. That's probably where it's going to end up. Personally, I think Hutchinson should go 1. You have him going 2. Thibodeaux, you got going first to Jacksonville. I think, personally, Jacksonville will go Hutchinson or possibly go an offensive lineman. They may go Evan Neal from Alabama. So I'm thinking Hutchinson or Neal are going to go in that number 1 spot to Jacksonville if Jacksonville holds it. Personally, my opinion is trade that number 1 if they have it. Trade that number 1 overall pick for 2 or 3 picks later in the draft. Try to build up numbers as opposed to, quantity over quality in this case. All right, first, quantity is going to save you money in the long haul. All right, you're not going to have to pay that number 1 price. So, let's see who you have Dallas taking. Jahan Dotson, you have going to the Cowboys wide receiver. I don't know if they're going to go with a wide receiver, even if they do end up 30th, which I like that because you have them going to the NFC Championship game against Green Bay. With the way you have this laid out, you got Dallas playing Green Bay, you got New England playing Kansas City, you got Kansas City and Green Bay winning the respective championship games, and then you got Green Bay beating Kansas City in Super Bowl. So, a lot of that's to be determined, but we'll see. But Dallas, I don't know if they're going to go another wide receiver or not. I think personally they need to address the offensive line. We've seen when they get a couple guys banged up, they have no depth. So hopefully they can address that, get a little bit younger there. But I'll have more on that later on down the road. Actually, I just started looking at it, and we'll see where it goes. Anything else jump out at me right away? You got Kenny Pickett as the first quarterback off the board at 9 going to Atlanta. I could see the Giants. If the Giants have at 5 and 6 as you got laid out, I could see them taking Pickett. They may be ready to give up on Daniel Jones, even though they said Jones is their future. I could see them being ready to give up on him. let's face it, you know, they're sitting with a record of 4-10 right now. He's missed the last 3 or 4 games, I believe, with a neck injury. Let's hope, first of all, that he comes back from that neck injury and let him battle for that number 1 spot. But I think the Giants need to address quarterback. Pickett would be a good fit there. I like Malik Willis going to Minnesota at 19th overall. And the Colts just put up 6 on Arizona. PAT is good. And we have 7-0 Indy. 6:11 to go in the first. So, all right, on that note, like I said, I was just jumping in here real quick. Jump in, jump out. I wish everybody a very, very Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had a great day with family and friends. Remember, if you were out drinking, don't drive tonight. Please, please, please. No drinking and driving. All right. I'm not sure if I'll be on here the next day or two. I'm scheduled to work the next couple days. I'm working a hockey game tomorrow night for the Orlando Solar Bears, and then I'm working Monday Night Raw Monday night at the Amway Center. So those 2 nights I know I won't be on. If I get a chance during the day, I'll try jump in quickly. Other than that, if anybody needs to get in touch with me, I believe I'll put my email address in the description below. Feel free to shoot me an email. Anything you want to discuss, want me to discuss, send me an email. Be happy to talk about it. All right. Any questions? Shoot me those messages. All right. Everybody have a good night. I'm out of here, guys.